Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I've done a haul video for you. So it's been a while since I received a wax order, and a while, probably what, like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. So I'm excited to bring you this haul today. This is from Candles from the Keeping Room. It was Carol's last opening. That was, I think, like 2 weeks ago from today. Today is November 9th. Right? Yeah, today's November 9th. So this was like at the end of October. I don't remember what day. Was it the Sunday after? No, it wouldn't have been. I was going to say it was the Sunday after Halloween, but no, it was the Sunday before Halloween. She was supposed to open on Saturday, but ended up not because there were too many people on our website and she said it was going to cause problems. So she said she wasn't going to open Saturday, and then she ended up opening Sunday. And I was just lucky that I actually caught the opening. So I'll go ahead and jump right in with my samples. So you always get a ton of samples when you place an order with Carol. This is the bag that is full of samples. So I'm going to jump right into that. So this first one I was super excited for. This is Strawberry Peppermint. And this is definitely her fresh picked strawberry mixed with just a straight up peppermint scent. It is really good, like really, really yummy. Oh, so fantastic. So just so you guys know, she is going to have only one more opening for the rest of the year. And she's probably going to open in about 2 weeks. And her next opening should be during the week because this last one was on a weekend. So she tends to alternate, or she does alternate between weekend and weekdays. So hopefully she'll do that. The hard part is for her last weekday opening, I think she opened at like something like 4 in the morning, like for Pacific Coast time. So I'm likely not going to catch her next opening. However, if I do, I am going to definitely try and get my hands on some of that strawberry peppermint. It's really good. Now, and I don't really have Christmas. I don't really have set descriptions for any of these, because these are all samples. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but some of them, like this one, Christmas Craving, I tried to look up on her website to see if she had a scent description for it, and she did not. So I'm just going to give you my impression on cold of what it smells like, but I don't have a scent description. So this just, to me, smells like a pretty strong cinnamon, like a bakery cinnamon, with kind of like bakery notes in here. That's mostly what I smell with that one. And this is Peppermint Cake Bites. And this is cute. It's like a really big star. And this just smells like, to me it smells like peppermint and chocolate. Kind of like a chocolate brownie. It's definitely heavier on the peppermint than it is the chocolate. But it is kind of like a peppermint brownie kind of type scent. This is Christmas Pudding. And this, I cannot tell. It's not spicy. It's kind of like sweet and bakery. What is that? It just kind of has like a little bit of a berry or something. Like a sweet bakery. I don't know. It's kind of light on cold right now. And this is Peppermint Cream Sugar Cookie, which it's a snowflake, and it smells like just a nice, sweet, creamy peppermint with that sugar cookie. It's really good. So it's not a super strong peppermint. So if you like peppermint, but nothing really strong, like not too strong, that's good for you. I love strong peppermint scents, especially for this time of year if you get a stuffy nose. It helps to kind of clear out your nose. So this is Santa Claus, and my guess is that this probably has bear claw in it. So kind of that cinnamon bakery type scent, maybe. Yeah, because it has that, like a hint of cinnamon, not very strong, and then bakery. But I don't know what the Santa is. Maybe like a Santa cookie type scent or something. I don't know. Let me get that bag out of the way. This next one is Angel Heart, and this actually is kind of perfumey, florally. Yeah. I'm not sure what it is. It kind of has a little bit of like a floral note to it, but I don't have a scent description for that one, so it's okay. This is holiday pomegranate bread. This is fantastic. It has a nice sweet pomegranate in there. Like a tart pomegranate. There's something else in there. Like maybe like a cranberry and a pomegranate. And then the bread, there's like a slight kind of like a bread bakery kind of note, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like Amish bread or what. Cider donuts, and so I'm assuming that's apple cider. Yeah, because when I smell it, definitely smells like apple cider and like kind of like a cinnamon donut. That's what this smells like. Always tons of samples. I love it. Cinnamon buns, and this is in one of her little corn shapes that was like kind of from the fall. Yeah, and this is actually a pretty strong cinnamon. Strong cinnamon with a little bit of bakery. Orange juice cake. This is yummy. This is not really seasonal scent, but really good. This is just like a nice fresh orange juice with like that creamy sweet cake. Really good. Really, really good. Apple berry spice. And this is good. So there's like and there's like a little bit of an apple, but then whatever the berry is, there's kind of like, it's not like a super sweet berry or apple. It's kind of like a fresh, kind of a fresh berry or apple with like this unique spice scent to it. Not like cinnamon, but something else. I can't really place it exactly. This one I was super excited for. This is strawberry pizzelle. I love anything with strawberry in it from Carol. It smells fantastic. It's her fresh picked strawberry mixed with pizzelle. You mostly get the fresh picked strawberry. There's just like a hint of kind of that bakery note. Caramel pizzelle. And this is caramel with pizzelle. So this is like a caramelly bakery scent. Yep, caramel and bakery. That's what that one smells like. And I think this is the last one, s'mores cupcake. So I'd imagine that'd be marshmallow and chocolate, maybe graham cracker. So what I'm mostly getting, this is actually kind of light on cold. I'm mostly getting kind of like a vanilla frosting cupcake kind of scent. And I'm not getting like a lot of chocolate or marshmallow. It's kind of more like a cupcake with like a hint of something else in there. But it's kind of light on cold right now. So those are the samples. I'll be back in, and I'll be up, blah, blah. I'll be back next with kind of the first batch of my order. So this first group of scents I'm going to show you is kind of the non-holiday scents. This is just more fruity or other that aren't really fall or Christmas, because I did get a lot of kind of fall and Christmas scents in this order. And then also to let you know, I wasn't technically planning on ordering. I was just kind of like, well, if I happen to catch it, and I kind of told myself, although I don't know if I would have stuck with this, but I was only going to order if I could get my hands on some fresh picked strawberry, just because I consider myself running low, but I do still have one whole 8-ounce bag left, but I've gone through another bag and a half of it, so I just was like, I need to get my hands on more. So I was lucky enough to get in there right when Carol opened, and I got 2 bags of fresh picked strawberry. These are the 8-ounce bags. So I was super excited. If you have not tried her strawberry, I don't know, I love it. I know it is definitely like her most popular scent. It's probably one of the most popular strawberries out there. Now, not everyone loves it. I know there are definitely people out there that are like, meh, like whatever, but I love it. It's just such a fresh, tart, sweet strawberry. It's so good. And then I love it on its own, but I also love it mixed with other stuff. So if I can't get my hands on her fresh picked strawberry, just the straight up one, then I will go for other scents that have strawberry in it, just because I love them just as much. So one bag is for me, and then the other bag, which I need to get this mailed off tomorrow, is for Lindsay, who is one of the girls in the wax community, and she's just been dying to get her hands on this. And she did get a couple tarts through around Robin, and she loved it, but she just hasn't been able to get her hands on it when actually ordering from Carol. So when I got in there and there was, I was able to get 2, I went ahead and just tried for 2 and I got them in my cart. So I was super lucky to be able to do that. So I am sharing this one with Lindsay, and I will be sending that off to her soon. So that's what I got, and it's fantastic. The best strawberry scent, I think. This next one is just a 4-ounce bag and Passion Melon. And, oh, let's see, I have some notes here. I'm really digging like honeydew melon scents. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, let me try it. Maybe there's honeydew in it. I didn't know scent descriptions for a lot of these. A lot of them that I got were scents that either I just already knew, or I kind of just took a gamble and thought, okay, that sounds good, so I'll just try it. So this one, I thought maybe would have honeydew in it. It does not, but it still smells really good. It's, I guess, passion melon. According to the scent description on Carol's website, passion melon is a cousin to passion fruit. It says the same unusual aroma similar to black currants and watermelon. There's also fig and blackberries in this, and it's more of a natural and clean kind of melon scent versus like a sweet, sticky melon, and that is true. I can definitely pick up the watermelon, but there's like other notes to it, but it is more of like a fresh, clean melon versus a sweet, sticky melon, if that makes any sense. So it's okay. I mean, I got it in the 4-ounce, so I'm glad I just got in the 4-ounce because I wasn't, I didn't really know what to expect with that one. Next, I got strawberry zucchini bread, which is her fresh picked strawberry and zucchini bread. And it smells fantastic because it's such a great mix of the strawberry and the zucchini. And it's in those little toast shapes. I don't know, should I show you guys all the shapes? So that's what it looks like. Usually you can melt 2 of those. And so you get more. This is an 8-ounce bag. You get more than 8. I think you get like 12 of these little guys because you generally will melt 2 at a time. And then, I got Strawberry Noel, and this is again just because my love of her strawberry. This is an 8-ounce bag. It's in little Sunny Tarts. And so this is just strawberry with vanilla bean Noel. And, well, her fresh picked strawberry. And it's so good because you can smell the vanilla bean Noel. That like kind of caramelly sweet note from the vanilla bean Noel. It's so good. And then I also got strawberry Twinkies, which the couple times I've smelled Twinkie scents, not Tweaky, but Twinkie, I don't really notice like a Twinkie scent. So to me, this pretty much just smells like fresh picked strawberry. Like I can't really tell a difference. There's something like subduing it a little bit. That's got to be the Twinkie scent that's maybe kind of mellowing it out a bit, but it pretty much smells like fresh picked strawberries. And then burnt cream, which this is a scent I have from her in a small bag, and I really like it. It kind of basically just has that like, yeah, it's like creamy and sweet, and there's this kind of like burnt sugar note to it. It's really good. I love melting the scent at night. It's actually like very relaxing for me. And then the last of this kind of like holiday scents is Farmhouse Treats. This is another scent that I absolutely love. I've purchased other bags of it before. I still have some left, but I saw it in there and was able to get my hands on it, so I was like, I'll just get more because I love it. And this one, so the scent description says it's like walking into a farmhouse kitchen with the aroma of fresh baked cookies, jams and jellies, and a sweet vanilla glaze. Now, to me, none of those are like, it's not that distinct. Like, to me, I don't pick it up and think, oh yeah, that's like cookies and jams and jellies. To me, it's just kind of like this like sweet, it's not overly sweet, but it's just like such a good balance of bakery and sweet and kind of a berry note. I don't know, but it's just so soothing. And this is another scent I actually really love to melt at night, and it's just such a great scent. Oh, so good. So these are kind of my non-holiday scents that I got, and I'll be right back with my fall scents. Okay, so this next group of scents, these are all my fall scents, and I'll start with the 4-ounce bags. This is Orange Cranberry Muffin, and this is just pretty self-explanatory. It's just a nice kind of tart and sweet and kind of fall cranberry, along with that yummy orange. And there's kind of a bakery note, which is coming from that muffin. And there's like a little bit of a spice to it. I think that's kind of what gives that like fall note, is there's like a bakery spice to it. It's really good. And I know I don't need I don't need more fall scents, but I wanted to just, well, and some of these are Christmas, not all of these are fall, but they're kind of all like fall, winter, Christmas type scents. I also got Lingonberry Wreath. I don't remember if I got this as a sample in my last order. I might have. Maybe, maybe not. But this is, the scent description says lingonberries are to Scandinavians what blackberries are to Americans. So I'm thinking it's supposed to be like a blackberry. But then the scent description is red cranberries, juicy peach, grapefruit zest, apple slices, violet blossoms, and creamy vanilla. So this is really good. Like, it's very complex. Like, you definitely get fruit, and then you kind of get that punch of like zestiness, which is probably, like, I wouldn't say there's grapefruit in here, but I definitely get like a zestiness, which must be the grapefruit zest. There's violet blossoms in here. I wouldn't say this is floral by any means, but it is definitely kind of like a fresh, bright scent. But there is a sweetness to it as well, which is really good, but it definitely kind of speaks like winter. Winter and Christmas time, I think. It's very good. So, excited for that one. Next is 'Tis the Season. Sorry, I know that the label's a little hard to read. And I wasn't sure if this is the Bath & Body Works dupe or not, but I think it actually might be. Maybe, but you know what? Maybe not. I think this is heavier on the pine. So the scent description says it's just holly, pine, and fresh berries. So I think it's similar to the Bath & Body Works one, but I think the Bath & Body Works is not as heavy on like the pine scent, but it's really good. Definitely a very Christmassy scent. Kind of stick that back there. Now for the 8-ounce bags, I got Pumpkin Waffle Cone. I got this in a sample, as a sample in my last order, and I loved it on cold from the sample that I got. And I haven't melted it yet, but I was like, I need to get more. So it's in this little pancake shape. But it's what it is it's like a sweet, it's kind of like a pumpkin pie spice kind of pumpkin, where you get that kind of sweet bakery spice. And then I guess the waffle cone just probably adds like another level of like richness to it, like a rich bakery scent. But it's really good, so I love this scent. And we haven't had much cold weather at all in California. I am really ready for it to get cold here, but so once we actually start getting colder temperatures, I'll be melting this stuff like crazy. Next, this is Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, and this is the Bath & Body Works type. So that's what the shape looks like. It's really cute. But yeah, this is just like that nice, rich blueberry, kind of like a heavy blueberry, with like the pumpkin patch, and this is like a sweet, fresh pumpkin. It's not spicy at all. If you've ever tried the Blueberry Pumpkin Patch from Bath & Body Works, this is very similar. Or exactly the same. Smells really good, so I'm excited to melt this. Oh, it smells fantastic. I love to stick my nose in the bags and smell them because you get the nice, rich scent. Also kind of a fallish scent. This is Pumpkin Spice Latte. And so I do like coffee scents when they're complemented by a lot of other scents. So it's a bundt cake shape. And so this is good. You definitely smell the coffee, but it's not overpowering. So it's like a spiced pumpkin, which you get like the cinnamon and those other bakery spices, and then fresh brewed coffee and sweet cream. So it smells really good. It's like it smells like a pumpkin spice latte. Maybe a little bit heavier on the spice and not very heavy on kind of the cream, but very good. If you like coffee, I think you would love that scent. This is an 8-ounce bag in cranberry balsam. And it's funny, I don't know why some of her bags have the little labels. I don't know if it's just an older label that she has that she used, but this smells fantastic. It's basically just cranberry and balsam. And the cranberry is not a super sweet cranberry. It does have that tartness to it. And then balsam, you know, there's a difference between like balsam and spruce scents compared to like pine. And this truly does have that more balsam kind of rich scent to it. It's just really, it's fantastic. A great Christmas scent. Great for Christmas and winter. Put that over there. And this is Rustic Lodge. And this, it has a lot in it, but it smells fantastic. I think the note I pick up the most is the apple for sure. You definitely get that like nice fresh apple, but then the other notes in it, well, it's green apple, honey, cinnamon bark, nuts, creamy caramel, maple sugar, cider spice, and warm French vanilla. So obviously I get the green apple the most. But I do pick up kind of some of the spice and the cinnamon, but then like the sweetness from the honey and the French vanilla and the caramel and the maple sugar. It's just like a sweet kind of baked caramel apple. It's really good. This is a fantastic scent. Another apple scent that I got is Moments in the Apple Orchard. I know she introduced this a couple openings back, and people were raving about this one, and I finally was able to get my hands on it. So the scent description just says a sweet apple mixed with an iced champagne and a rich sweet raspberry and cranberry. And this is fantastic. I mean, you definitely get that like sweet apple. It's basically like a sweet apple with a hint of, again, kind of like the fall kind of cranberry. I'm not really picking up the sweet raspberry, but maybe that's what's making this so sweet, is the sweet raspberry. Oh. Now the iced champagne, I don't know, I don't specifically pick that up. It's more like a sweet apple cranberry to me. I'm kind of running out of room here, but again, another awesome one. If you love apple scents, I think you would love that. Holiday Hodgepodge. This is a cornucopia filled with an array of fresh oranges, spices, cinnamon, and hints of clove. So you definitely get the orange. It's like a nice, zesty, fresh orange. You kind of almost get like, it reminds me of, what is that? Like orange marmalade in a way, where you have the like orange peel and it's kind of candied. Because it's just like very rich orange zest, but it's very sweet. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's really good. And then the spices and the cinnamon in this and the clove are not real heavy. It's good. This is fantastic. I had no clue what it was going to smell like when I ordered it. I just thought, oh, it sounds good. Oh, and I love it. Such a nice, fresh, clean kind of orange, but it has that essence of fall, you know. All right, so this is kind of the fall Christmas non-minty scents. I'm going to be back with the last kind of group of scents that are actually all snowflake shapes. So I'll be back. So I went a little crazy with this order in getting kind of the Christmas, minty, winter, peppermint type scents. And I didn't realize it till I got my order how many of these that I got, and they're all snowflake shapes, so I just thought I'd go ahead and bunch these all together. Now it's not, I mean, it's not massive, but I got 6 8-ounce bags and 2 4-ounce bags. And again, most of these, well, they're either self-explanatory based on the scent name, or I kind of just took a gamble and thought, okay, that sounds like it might be good, and just threw it in my cart. So I'll go ahead and get started. So this Sparkling Snowflakes, and a lot of these I got thinking they're probably going to have like a minty peppermint type scent. Not all of them do, but that's okay. And some of them I really love, some of them, you know, okay. But let's see, this one I could not find a scent description on her website. So this is a 4-ounce bag. In your 4-ounce bag, I don't know if you can see how well you can see that. You actually get 5 of the snowflakes because she says that these are a little bit less than an ounce per melt, but I actually only ever melt one at a time. But this is, it reminds me of something I've smelled before. Like it kind of has like a fresh mint note to it. Not like mint leaf, but there's a freshness to it. But it also kind of has a little bit of maybe like a cologne, a little bit. It reminds me of something like there's an outdoorsy, kind of woodsy, cologne-y, minty freshness to it. So I wish I had a scent description for that one, but I'm sorry I do not. And that's kind of the best I can do in describing it. It just reminds you of, I guess, not fully being outdoors. To me, it kind of reminds me of, winter, but not necessarily being outside. So I don't know, but it smells really great. This next one is Frosted Pine Noel. And again, I thought there was going to be maybe some kind of mint or something in this, but it's just sweet pine and vanilla bean Noel. But it smells fantastic. And the vanilla bean Noel is like holding its own against the pine. Because, you know, pine is so strong, you would think that it would overpower the vanilla bean Noel. But Carol did an excellent job in balancing this one, so you really pick up the vanilla bean Noel as well. So it's a beautiful scent. This one's fantastic. If you love sweet pine scents, this would be one that you would love. And I love the green color on those. All right, so for the 8-ounce bags, this one is Snowballs. And again, I was just thinking, okay, this is probably going to have a wintry kind of peppermint or something type scent. So there's actually quite a bit going on with this one. I definitely don't pick up all of these that are listed in the scent description, but what it says is peppercorns, nutmeg, clove, elderberries, blackberries, plums, and fresh green oak moss, carbonated fizzy pop, and a hint of cool mint. Now her scent description is more wordy and kind of descriptive than that, but I'm just telling you kind of the notes that are indicated in the scent description without reading the whole thing to you. Now when I smell it, I get more kind of your outdoorsy winter scent. It just reminds me, it's not really minty, even though it does say it has a hint of cool mint. I'm not picking that up, and I'm also not picking up the fizzy pop, but it does remind me of kind of walking outside. It has that like earthy kind of ness to it, but then there's also like a winter note. It reminds me a little bit of the candle called Winter from Bath & Body Works. It reminds me a lot of that one, which has a little bit of kind of that cologne-y note to it, but it's good. I enjoy it. Not my favorite, but I like it. I got an 8-ounce bag of Icy Pine, and this is sweet pine and peppermint. And this is fantastic. This is one of my favorites because it's such a good balance of the pine and the peppermint. And I actually think that would be a great combination, would be like the sweet pine, the peppermint, and the vanilla bean Noel. I think that would be like a fantastic combination. So maybe melt these two together. I think that would be really good. But I love that one. Then I got a bag of peppermint swizzle sticks. And she basically just says, it's a lengthy description, but it's peppermint and a touch of sweet vanilla. And that's exactly what this smells like. Oh, it's just that nice, creamy, sweet peppermint. Because that vanilla in it just makes it creamy and sweet. It's so good. I love it. So this is an excellent one. Very excited for that one. Kind of push it off to the side. I also got rosemary mint, and I think I might have a smaller bag in this. And for some reason, either my recollection is off. I don't remember it being as minty as this one is. On her website, she basically says it's like a sweeter, stronger mint than the rosemary mint Aveda type, because she has the Aveda type that's on her website as well. But that one I think has more of the herbalness of the rosemary, whereas this is more of a stronger, sweet kind of mint note, peppermint even. Oh, it is so strong and it opens up your sinuses. It is so good, but it's definitely heavy on like the mint basically, or the peppermint. Next I got candy cane, and this I couldn't find a scent description. I wanted to see kind of what the notes were, because it actually smells different to me than what I expected. I expect candy cane to be just a nice, sweet, creamy peppermint, basically, right? And this is, like, you get that minty note, but there's something else in it. It's more of a subdued mint, and it's not very sweet. Like, there is sweetness to it, but it's different than I expect. I don't know, maybe it's going to change when I melt it, but it's different than I expected for candy cane. I like it, but I don't like it as much as I thought I would. And then last, this is the last bag. This is called Christmas Snow, and this is just says fresh, clean, frosty air, hints of lemon leaf and tangerine zest. Yeah, and this is really good. This is another one of those scents that it gives you kind of that aroma of being outside. It's like fresh, that like fresh, cold, clean air. So it has a hint of kind of a, well, it has lemon leaf. I think that's what I'm smelling, and it kind of has that, it's not mint, but there's like this like fresh, zesty kind of lemon note. And it's just really good. It is fresh and clean, but it's not really, it's not cologne-y. It's not too earthy, but it is like outdoorsy. It's really good. So this is a nice one. It's different than I expected, but I like that one a lot. So this is my order. I'm going to show you guys one thing really quickly for how I store my bags, because as you know, if you've ordered from Carol before, you know, they're double bagged, and they come with the, what does she call this? This homespun ribbon tied around it. So what I do with my bags to kind of keep them fresh, because she just cinches them, she cinches her bags closed and ties them like this. But you still, like, it's not airtight when you have it like that. So what I do, which I have found this works really well, because I don't, when I'm near my containers of candles from the keeping room, when I have them closed like I'm going to show you, I don't smell the aroma from the bags. Like, the aroma does not leak out, but when I open the bags, they're really strong. So what I do is I take the inside. So here's the outside bag. I'm just going to kind of fold it over. And here's the inside bag. I take the inside bag and I like fold it over and tuck it inside the other outer bag. And then the outer bag, I cinch that closed with the homespun ribbon. And what that does, unlike when like her bags, how they come, you can usually put your nose up to it and smell it. You usually actually cannot smell it that much, maybe faintly, when you have it tied like that. And I find that it works really well for me to just kind of makes me feel better about the scent kind of being sealed in and protected a little bit more. And then I still use the homespun ribbon to tie it. I actually, when you see, when I do my next melting review video, which probably won't be for another week still, I rebagged a lot of my candles from a keeping room a while back into zip top bags, you know, and they're the polypropylene kind, but I actually don't care for them as much. I actually have decided I'm going to go ahead and just start keeping my candles from the keeping room in the original bag, tuck the inside bag in, and then tie it off with her ribbon, and that seems to just work best for me. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So thanks for watching. Sorry, I know this was a long video. It was a good size purchase. So thanks for watching, and I actually will probably be back in a day or so with another haul video. Thanks, everyone. Bye.